With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
Hello everyone. Let us start this question. So the question says that given below are diagrams showing the different stages in the process of fertilization of an egg in the human female reproductive tract. Now study the diagrams and answer the questions. So what we have to do is we have to identify the different stages in the fertilization between a male gamete, that is sperm, and the female gamete. So let us try to understand first what is the process. So the male gamete and the female gamete, since both of these are gametes, so they would be haploid in nature, they fuse together to form a zygote, which is diploid in nature, right? Now, what exactly happens is, suppose it is an ovum, okay? And in this, for this ovum, there are multiple sperms which would be trying to enter into this, right? Multiple sperms would be there that would be trying to get inside this. And the ovum would have its nucleus, right? Then what would happen after this? After this, only one of the sperm would get the entry inside and its tail would remain outside, and there would be the nucleus of this ovum, and after this the fertilization will take place. All right, now so the first question says that, let us write the first question and read it. Arrange the letters given below each diagram in a logical sequence to show the correct order in the process of fertilization. So we have to identify the correct order. That means whether A comes first or B comes first, like this. So see, in the diagram D, it is shown here that this is an ovum and it is its nucleus. So this is going to be our first thing. So D would be coming first. What would happen after that? After this, multiple sperms try to enter into this ovum. All right. So this would be our second structure. After this, any one male gamete gets inside to the ovum. So the next structure would be B. And after that, we can see here that this is the nucleus of the male gamete and this is the nucleus of ovum. So this would be the male nucleus. All right, so the last structure would be A. So this was the answer to the first question. Now coming on to the second question. So we have done this. Now, second, where does fertilization normally take place? So question number 2 says the location of the fusion of the gametes. What is fertilization? The fusion of male and female gametes, and this takes place in the ampulla region of the fallopian tube. So we'll try to understand this here. What happens is the female gamete gets fertilized by the male sperm, and this process takes place in the fallopian tube. There would be the ampulla region, like this is the fundus, and here it is the endometrium, uterus. Okay, it is the structure. Now, once this get fertilized, after the fertilization, this ovum would start the cleavage divisions and it would lead to the formation of the embryo. There would be multiple divisions here and it would get implanted here. So this process is known as implantation, which is our next question. So the question says that what is implantation? That follows fertilization. So after the fertilization is completed, the ovum starts cleavage division, and then there are different layers that are formed. These outer layers are called the trophoblast layer. This trophoblast layer gets embedded here in the uterus, and the process of attachment of this ovum after being fertilized. So now it is not an ovum, now it is known as blastocyst. So this process of attachment of blastocyst to the uterus is known as implantation. All right. Now, next question. So we have completed this question. Now, mention the chromosome number of the egg and zygote in humans. So we have already covered this question here. The number of chromosomes in the gametes is haploid, and in zygote it is diploid. So the number of chromosomes here would be, in any of the gametes, egg or the sperm, they would be 23. And in the zygote, it would be 46. All right. Now, coming on to the next question. So we have completed third question. Now, fourth question says that explain the term gestation and how long does gestation last in human beings. So, gestation it is the time period from conceiving to the birth. So the time period between conceive and the birth, this time period is known as gestation. And in case of humans, this gestation period, as we all know, it is 9 months. And exactly speaking, this is of 280 days. All right. The last question says that draw a neat and label diagram of a mature human sperm. So we have a diagram of human sperm here. So we can check it out from here that there are different structures in the human sperm. This region is the head region. This is the neck part. Here it is the middle piece. And this middle piece contains multiple mitochondria. And why they are required, generally we see that there is only a single mitochondria, but here we can check that there are multiple structures like this. So these are mitochondria, and why they are multiple in number, this is just because the sperm has to travel a lot of distance. So while traveling it would require energy, and from our previous knowledge we already know that mitochondria is known as the powerhouse of our cell, right? So mitochondria would provide the energy to the sperm to move such large distances. And after this, there is a long tail in a sperm. So what are the different structures? There is head, there's neck, middle piece, and the tail. And there is a special segment here, which is the acrosome. You can check it here. This is the acrosome. What is the function of acrosome? So acrosome contains some hydrolytic enzymes, and these enzymes help in entry of the sperm into ovum. Okay, so this was all about these questions. Thank you so much.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.